On the wedding night, I coveted the Lin family for 3 years, and I changed my appearance to incite a conflict between the brothers. Both sides suffered, and he will repay everything to them one by one.
Miss, the medicine is ready. Miss, although this medicine can change your appearance, it contains highly toxic substances. If you keep taking it, I'm afraid your body won't be able to withstand it.
With this broken tune of mine, what is there to fear from poison? As long as I can avenge the Lin family, I am willing to die tomorrow. Xieji, you have less than 3 years, all for today. Go and make the arrangements. They will arrive soon. The Lin Yanrong of the past is dead. Now I live to seek revenge. It is divine retribution.
Ronga, we are finally married, Your Highness.
Ronga, your red birthmark is truly beautiful.
Miss, something happened to the Lin family. What?
Mother. Third sister. Little brother. Father. Father, how are you? Father, what happened? Why is this happening, Father?
Yes, it was done by the Crown Prince and the Fourth Prince.
General, you are treacherous and unfaithful. You will not die a good death. I was never a good person. Having collaborated with Lord Lin for so long, I've left too many weaknesses, and now the Emperor is suspicious. I cannot protect you.
Only the dead can keep secrets, but the old, weak women and children of the Lin family are innocent. Can you spare them? I beg you, even if it's an old minister asking.
Remember, disguise it as banditry. It must never be known by humans.
What happened? How could it be him? Father, hold on, I'll take you away. We'll seek justice.
Go to the factory. When the rabbit dies, the dog is cooked. If you die, it turns out like this. You can't fight them alone. Escape quickly. Escape now. Leave here. Why? Today is clearly my wedding day. It's the happiest day of my life. Why is this happening?
Ronga, come back with your aunt. I won't go back with you. If you want to kill me, do it now. You are the Crown Prince's consort. I never intended to kill you. Don't move. It's dangerous.
What could be more dangerous than you? Your father, with his leather-like human skin, he did it for me. That's why he wholeheartedly supported you becoming the Crown Prince. The thing I regret most in my life is falling in love back then. I wish for a bad end. Ronger.
Don't enter the 7th gate. Even if I fall into the deepest hell, even if I turn into an evil spirit, I will definitely come back to seek revenge on.
Miss, how can we avenge the Prince of Giants, who is far away in the capital, every 3 meters? They patrol with the 4th Prince for 3 years, which is the best time to ambush them. I will use this current body to approach them, lure them into falling in love, and make them turn against each other.
Longer.
Big brother. He and Lin Yanru have been dead for 3 years. Already, you should let it go. Shouldn't you?
He's not dead. I know he's still alive.
You are the Crown Prince. You can't keep holding on to him forever, can you? Now that the Prime Minister has defected, all we need is for you to marry his legitimate daughter, Liu Wangli. The position of the Eastern Palace will be unshaken. Let's discuss it after this southern tour is over.
Down, take a...
Careful!
There are assassins! Teacher! Get out, huh?
The parrot is poisoned. Traveling through this desolate wilderness.
To find such a refined residence with medicinal effects. It's a drug.
First, we encounter an assassination attempt. Then we find medicine.
I'm afraid there's a symptom. Let's go and take a look.
Young master, we're lost.
Who are you? A wandering ghost, perhaps. Sir, what are you planning to do? There are rumors in town that spirits and demons often take form in the wilderness to harm people.
Though you are a ghost, miss, you are as beautiful as a fairy, which truly amazes me. Sir, you must be joking. You two have barged into my dwelling, and your strength is so formidable, even more so than my elder brother, the evil ghost disguised as a human.
I heard footsteps and suspected an ambush. The situation was unclear, so I decided it was better to kill by mistake than to let them go. Turns out it was indeed 2.
Since you are a ghost, you should reincarnate soon. Allow me to send you on your way.
If you kill me, she won't survive past Jinmi. Her lips are dark purple, and her forehead is blackened. She was struck by a severe poison, and I'm the only doctor within 100 miles.
This arrowhead. It's poison.
You are a doctor. You can save him.
You want to kill me? Why should I save him?
I was rash earlier. I sincerely ask you to save my brother. Any request you have, I will comply without hesitation.
I have no hesitation. To exchange your life for his. That's also possible. You brothers have deep affection for each other. Someone carry the patient back to the room.
Isbaldung.
So the angle just now was about the lady's genealogy. When will you draw sword for him?
He won't die. Drawing the sword is easy. The difficult part is detoxifying. What are you still standing here for? Get out. Don't disturb my concentration. The most beloved brother of the Crown Prince of Chikile. the most loyal Ying. To let you die this. Wouldn't that be too easy for you? Dream incense. It will make you fall in love with the first person you see upon waking. I want to see, when you start fighting over the throne and women, can this brotherly bond withstand the test? He will wake up tomorrow morning, and someone will inform you. There's no need to stay here all the time. Thank you, miss. May I ask your name? We are strangers, and when we meet again, we will still be strangers. Why bother exchanging names? Apply this medicine to the wound, to prevent it from festering, and causing me trouble again. Why does her back seem inexplicably familiar? Miss, they have already fallen into your territory. Why not just kill them and be done with it? Qi Jingyuan is not so easy to deal with. Qi Jingge is the most effective weapon against Qi Jingyuan. Stick to the plan. Let them live a few more days. Step by step, they will lose what they care about the most. In the end, they will suffer pain and regret, lasting for an eternity.
The fire went out?
For his brother.
Who?
Young master, it's time to change your bandages.
Oh.
I hear you're awake. How do you feel? And
Ahi. Big brother, you're here. How is the injury? Much better.
Dr. Shen is very skilled.
Shen Yin. Good name. He is no longer in serious condition.
Rest for 2 days, and you'll recover. Now the person is old. Bring the pillow towel in 20 seconds.
I daw her. I've been dragged to this state. How could I still have money? I've never seen such shamelessness.
I've never seen anyone as shameless as you, Miss Shen. Although we don't have money on us, I would never default on a debt.
This pea is my most important possession. I'll give it to you as collateral.
Is that okay? Ahi?
This is your ancestral treasure, a means of self-defense, not pawned.
This jade pendant is worth a fortune. Let it be the collateral for Dr. Shen, big brother.
Or you can pawn my knife. It's fine. I believe Dr. Shen will surely redeem it, with gold in the future.
I'll trust you this time. By the way, you two should not wander around the medicine furnace. If the villagers see you, it would damage my reputation. Shuer, quickly bring these medicines inside. If they get rained on, they'll get moldy and can't be used, okay?
Dr. Shen, let me help you. Your wound shouldn't get wet in the rain. It's fine.
Q, young master. Your bandage is wet. Let me help you change the dressing. It's all right. Young master, please wait a moment. I'll go change my clothes. Young master. Young master. Have a cup of hot tea. Young master, what's wrong with you? Why is your face so red? Don't. Move.
What are you doing?
I'm feeling a bit unwell.
What exactly does Dr. Shen want to do? Young master, what does this mean? He has always disliked women. No woman can enter his room, yet he treats you differently. What exactly did you do to him?
I don't understand you.
Your dosage might fool Ahe, but not me. Are you deliberately seducing him? You're talking nonsense. Let go of me. You're gentle and proactive with Ahe, but so unwilling with me. What exactly do you want to do? Considering you saved me, just stay away from Ahe. Money, power, status. I can give it all. I don't need those. I just want you to be ruined, with no place to be buried, if you remain stubborn. What are you doing? Let go, don't touch me. I said you've become my goddess. No matter how much you flirt, he won't even glance at you.
You. Shameless.
Dr. Sun, your medical skills are rare and valuable. I don't want to ruin you. So stay in line. Otherwise, I have plenty of ways to deal with you.
Qijing Yuan, you've taken the bait. You brothers are both wolves in sheep's clothing. When beasts are pregnant, they become jealous. Extreme. Jealousy can drive people mad.
What just happened to me? Why did I have such thoughts?
How could you treat her like this when my lady kindly saved you? Do not go in. The lady does not want to listen.
What happened to you? Who did this? I will kill him.
Our lady's realm has been completely destroyed by you. There's no need to say more, young master.
Your injuries are no longer severe. Leave quickly.
The lady said, let you go. Go. My lady said she doesn't want your things. Just leave. Get out.
Big brother, what exactly did you do to Shen?
This is the first time you've spoken to me in this tone. I'm sorry. It's my temperament. But you shouldn't have scared her. For that woman. What?
Have you taken a liking to him?
Big brother, I swore that in this life, I would live only for you. Women are just a burden.
What nonsense are you talking about? Big brother also hopes for your happiness. But you, as a prince, that Shen Yan is of low status and her background is unclear. She is not worthy.
Big brother, didn't you used to say that a hero doesn't care about origins? Why have you changed and now care about these superficial titles?
I'm saying this for your own good. In any case, I do not agree. Big brother.
I'm not a child, so...
I can't control it. Dr. Shen, what is this?
Apply this prescription for 10 days, and the remaining toxins will be cleared. I wish Mr. Zhu a speedy recovery.
This remarkable woman stands out with her unique qualities and inspiring presence. Her speed in playing hard to get is quite impressive.
Miss, do you really have to do this? A lot of effort was put into this place. It would be a shame to burn it down. Don't forget our goal. My time is limited.
Destroying this place is just the first step of my plan.
The goal is to have them take me back to the capital naturally. But it's too dangerous. If they don't come to rescue you, wouldn't you be injured for nothing?
They will come before they return. I do not allow anyone to come in for rescue.
Where did His Highness go for a late-night snack? The fourth prince said he was going to meet someone and wouldn't be back tonight. Who is he meeting?
Not sure. But before the fourth prince left, he changed clothes 4 or 5 times, and even went to the trouble of perfuming and dressing up. It must be a girl. I never realized before that he was such a romantic. Before leaving, he wanted to leave a memento for her to remember him. That's your clever plan, Shen. You're really something.
Quick! Quick, over here! Over here, hurry! Save me! Save me! What's going on?
Where is Dr. Shen? Quickly, get water! Get water! Put out the fire. The young lady is still inside. The young lady is so clever. She really came.
Sen Yun? Shi Yan. Shi Yan.
Am I just dead? Or am I seeing illusions? I thought I'd never see my salary again. I'll take you out. Careful.
This woman, although she has some little schemes, but her medical skills are indeed impressive. This prescription. It can actually be kept for the doctors to study. This is Runga herself. And this hibiscus.
Brother Jinan, do I look good? Compared to the bridal sedan, I love hibiscus flowers the most. In the future, when I write to you, every letter will have a hibiscus flower drawn on it. When you see the flower, you should think of me. Retreat. 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 I knew you were still alive.
Losing a dog 3 years ago made me realize how important you are. This time, I will definitely not leave you.
Dr. Shen, are you okay?
Miss, are you all right?
I'm fine. Luckily you arrived in time. Otherwise... You got hurt. Did you risk your life to save me?
Why are you so foolish? It's nothing. Just a minor injury. Second master.
As long as you're okay, that's all that matters.
Don't cry. I don't want to see you cry. In the story of a hero saving a damsel, this is where the damsel should offer herself. When I was trapped, I regretted it. I regretted letting you leave me like that back then, actually.
I have something to tell you. I also have something to tell you. That's why I came back. Dr. Shen, call me Grandpa. Yuan Yuan. Mais, to you.
This fire seems to have burned into you, causing chaos in the land.
What are you doing? She is your sister-in-law. What sister-in-law? What is he saying to you? You are Gu's wronger, Gu's crown princess, right? How could it be possible that she is Lin Yan wrong?
He and Lin Yan Rong look completely different. Nini Shenyan has met the crown prince and the fourth prince Gongsun.
Wronger, you don't have to do this. In the future, you don't need to salute Fu. Your Highness the Crown Prince. This humble woman is terrified. I don't know how you changed your appearance. But I can't do it myself. And this hibiscus flower, only loneliness. Wronger would draw hibiscus flowers on the letter paper.
This medicine seal was indeed written by me. The flower was also drawn by me. You are Wronger, right? I've been looking for you for 3 years. Will you come back with me? Your Highness the Crown Prince. Is this Wronger, the one you love?
It is. I who love you, and you love me. Since we were 15, we have already promised each other for life.
Does the Crown Prince of Xi'an love this person so much? Ranger. Then why did you two separate?
Shigu, I'm sorry, I can't let you be alone. I will make you the whole world, the most noble woman.
To marry the Crown Prince is indeed the dream of all women in the world.
Could it be that he really is?
Unfortunately, I, Shenyan, do not have this fortune. My name is Shenyan, not Wronger.
The train said? Shenyan is Shenyan. How could it be someone else? Big brother, you must be mistaken. I always feel like your gaze is familiar. Wronger, is it you? You hate me, so you refuse to acknowledge Big Brother. Then how do you explain this document and this hibiscus flower?
Your Highness, there are many people in the world with similar handwriting, and this hibiscus flower is just a coincidence. I do have a habit of drawing some patterns on prescriptions. The nearby herbal shops know that when they see this flower, they can't deceive my patients with outdated herbs. Your Highness.
You really have the wrong person. I don't think all of this is a coincidence. There is a hibiscus flower on the back of Wronger's neck. You can see it. Let me down. This is abducting a common woman. Brother, why are you doing this? He said he isn't the one. Don't say that, brother. You're obsessed. Your father knows what you're thinking. You'll be in trouble. Again, you're becoming obsessed.
You, dignified prince.
Acting so domineering and shameless. Yesterday, no one dared to inform me. But today, I must see with my own eyes if there is a red birthmark on your shoulder, to determine if you are the abandoned child of mine.
The Crown Prince treats me like this. Saying I'm not his, isn't that going to ruin my reputation?
Are you forcing me to say that I'm truly not responsible for you?
I finally understand why he left you. If he says I'm his, he must really hate you.
You have hated.
That's fine too.
As long as you're by my side, it's fine. How could there be none?
Big brother, what are you doing? Big brother, Lin Yanrong is already dead. Grandfather is innocent. Don't be so stubborn.
You call him grandfather. Quite clearly.
I'm sorry for the trouble you've been through. My big brother misses the Empress Dowager too much. That's why he acts like the Crown Prince. Please, say no more.
I'll just consider it a nightmare. Thank you for helping me out. Until the end.
The small paths have all been burned. Where are you going? Why don't you come back with me to my residence to recuperate?
But there's nothing between us. Your Highness, please don't say such things. What if I take it seriously, my lady?
My lady, are you all right?
I'm fine. Let's go. Okay.
Why can't you take it seriously? I'm serious.
How did your highness know I was here?
Do you think I wouldn't be able to find you if I wanted to? From now on, don't call me your highness. My status isn't necessarily more noble than yours. How could that be? You are a prince, while I am half Hu by blood. My mother was a Hu dancer. When my father was 9, he favored her. And then I was born. That's why I was born, with these heterochromatic eyes. Not long after, my mother passed away. My father believed I was an ominous person. The workers all called me.
You must have suffered a lot when you were young.
Fortunately, my elder brother protected me, so I could survive. Now I have a sword in my hand. No one can bully me.
I can also protect the ones I love. No wonder you have such a good relationship with the Crown Prince.
Grandfather, there are 3 most important people in my life. My mother, my elder brother. And you? Now that you know my background, will you despise me? How could I?
A person's birth is not something they can choose. And besides, your eyes are very beautiful, like a round lake. So can you call me Ahe? I want to hear you.
Don't be improper. Don't disturb the 4th prince. Hurry back. Grandfather, are you angry? Don't be angry. I feel that calling me 4th prince is too distant. I want to be closer to you. Your Highness, please don't say such things. Grandfather, I like you. I want to marry you. Are you willing to marry me?
How could a common girl aspire to marry into the royal family? The Crown Prince won't agree, but you don't need to worry about that. I'll handle everything.
As long as you tell me. You don't dislike me. You want to be with me. I'm willing to do anything. How could I possibly dislike you? Grandfather, just hearing you say that is enough. Wait for me.
Falling in love for the first time is probably the happiest moment. Unfortunately, you 2 brothers are not worthy.
Big brother, all these years I have never asked for anything. Shu-Qi, I only want Yanyan. I told her, I want to marry her.
As a prince, how can matters of marriage be treated so lightly?
Do you really know him? I don't know him now, but I can slowly get to know him in the future. What if he says the aunt disagrees? Big brother, why don't you agree? You can marry the one you love. Why can't I?
This southern tour is to investigate corruption in the Jiangnan officialdom, not for you to engage in romance. This assassination attempt is definitely linked to those officials. Go investigate immediately, and don't come back without any leads.
We'll go right now.
Yes! Does Ahe want to go? What is the reason for this invisible force?
Miss guessed correctly again. The Crown Prince is indeed secretly monitoring Miss.
Your Highness, I have investigated Shen Yan's identity. She was adopted by a doctor in Jiangnan. 3 years ago, her adoptive father passed away, and she returned to Jiangnan to practice medicine on her own. Coincidentally, there is nothing unusual about him personally, but this maid by his side has been acting suspiciously these past few days. The person she is in contact with is called Yuji, a courtesan from the 7 Immortals house. I suspect there might be something fishy. Yeshu, who do you think this person looks like? The Crown Prince never paints portraits of anyone. The person in the painting has no face. I can't tell. If I just look at his body shape, it looks like the Crown Princess.
The puzzling one is Shen Ye. In recent days, I've been lost in thought and ended up painting such a picture. Perhaps it's because he keeps appearing before my eyes. Those who disturb my mind should be killed.
Do you think it's because I got the news that the woman also went to Zhui Qianlu tonight? I'll go kill him right away.
I will go personally.
Women in entertainment venues usually can't invite doctors. It's good that you're willing to come and treat the ladies.
Ija, doing my duty.
This Xianlu, not only is it filled with beautiful women, but the food and drinks are also top-notch. I specifically chose this place to welcome the 4th Prince. I'm investigating his embezzlement and bribery, deliberately stalling for time.
The governor sure knows how to enjoy himself.
I must be seeing things. How could Yunyan come to a place like this? If the 4th Prince wants to find the girl from earlier, I am willing to assist.
No need.
It's rare for the 4th Prince to take a liking to someone. Quickly bring her to me, but the female doctor who came to see the girls today might not agree. So stop wasting time.
It is good fortune. Understand?
The monthly lower abdominal pain is caused by blood deficiency leading to blood stasis. This prescription should be used twice daily, morning and evening, for 7 days.
Dr. Shen, you've worked hard. Please have some tea first. I'll take her back to rest.
The ordinary cartilage powder indeed targeted me. Corruption has long plagued the Jiangnan officialdom, and there are few good people. I deliberately let Qi Jinhe notice me, and they certainly won't miss the chance to please him. Qi Jingyuan is also watching me, and he will definitely appear here tonight. What a top-grade aphrodisiac. Hey, Huan-san. Even the imperial physicians are at a loss. I wonder tonight, who will become my antidote?
It's prestigious. Being noticed by you is your good fortune. Don't forget me when you soar high. Have him change clothes and send them to room number 1. Is it the first time for you 2 gentlemen here? Every girl at our Quexian Tower is a national beauty, guaranteed to satisfy you.
Arrange a superior room and do not disturb our distinguished guests. Please wait a moment. Your Highness, later I will bring that girl here, for you to deal with as you wish. Don't be rough.
So as not to hurt her.
Your Highness, the items in this room are a special surprise I prepared just for you. Please enjoy, Your Highness.
Either leave or die. This filthy place, it's full of disgraceful tricks. Big brother. Big brother, why are you here?
Wanty came to relax.
Big brother, if you're lonely, just find some decent women. Why come to this place and cry when you're supposed to be investigating a case?
Why are you here? Oh, Ah, Ahe is also at the age to get married.
Take care of your health. It's not that I don't have one. Big brother. I came here.
Wu and Yuan? Why is it you?
Was it that old scoundrel who did it?
Fourth Prince. Help me.
Save the doctor. Yes.
Your Highness, the poison this young lady has been afflicted with is something I've never heard of before, and I don't know how to cure it, as I am. Let him soak in ice water to endure the effects of the poison, which might provide relief. However, if it takes too long, I'm afraid he may lose the ability to have children. There are no other options. Make a decision quickly, Your Highnesses.
Big brother, I beg you to let me marry Yanyan. As long as you agree, she will be my wife. I will find a cure for her. Once she wakes up, she may not necessarily be grateful to you. I'm not being reckless. I have feelings for her, and she likes me. I will definitely take responsibility for her, unless she agrees herself.
Won't allow exploit vulnerability.
Highness, Crown Prince. I willing.
Grandfather, I have not let you down. Thank you. Rest assured, I will not harm you.
Your Highness.
Sorry for offense.
You and she are so alike that it made Gu Shicheng dazed, so I don't want any other man to have you.
When exactly did you enchant the girl?
Still, Your Highness. How could it be you?
Very disappointed?
Crown Prince?
Don't be like this. I know what you want is not me. But I want you. There is nothing in this world that I cannot obtain.
A life.
You don't care about your life. You want to keep your purity for him. I refuse to let you go out.
The Wild Wind, the Crown Prince of July, forcefully capturing hearts. I am the beloved of your dear brother. After clearing the palace, there will never be trust between you. Again.
What happened to me?
Master. Grandfather. Grandpa, don't.
Fourth Prince. Was it the Crown Prince last night? Did you really think I would let you touch me? The way you act in front of me makes me sick. Enjoy yourself in your illusions. 7 times. Of anger. Pain. This kind of pain for you? Is just the beginning, Fourth Prince. You must not be disrespectful to the Crown Prince.
I won't look. Was it you who did it to Big Brother?
I also don't want to hurt you. But I have a feeling that the voice must belong to my woman. Why can't I allow it?
I like him. Don't you only love Li Yanrong?
Is your affection so cheap that you fall in love with anyone you meet, huh?
Don't call me that anymore. I see you as my big brother. But what about you? You are the Crown Prince.
Your status and position, your influence and power. You have everything. I don't want anything. I just want Shen Yan. If you insist on taking him away, I will definitely compensate you. I can find you the best noble woman in the capital, but I don't need it. The wolf on the grassland. In a lifetime, there's only one half-face. The young man on the grassland. In his life, he will only love one woman, and she has given herself to me.
So what if he is already my woman?
I don't care!
Issue my imperial decree. Appoint Shen Yan as the crown prince, and the Emperor of Liang will choose a day to enter the crown prince's residence. If the fourth prince knows, he might become estranged from you. I have a feeling that woman must be mine, and I will have her. As for he is my subject. First a subject, then a brother.
Grandfather, I beg you, please meet with me.
Miss Fourth Prince, please don't come looking for him again. Why? Tell him, I don't care about those so-called real money. My lady has been appointed as the crown prince, and the Emperor of Liang is coming to the capital.
How can she marry my elder brother? She clearly likes me. Grandfather, you don't want to marry him, right? I can take you away. We can live freely on the grasslands. He is the crown prince, the future ruler. A man of immense power.
Under the heavens, all is the king's land. Where can we escape to? You are in my heart. But in the end, we are destined to be apart.
Forget about me. Your Highness, you should leave. The situation is already set in stone, and the lady's heart is already burdened enough. If you can't help her, don't make it worse.
If you can't bear this bit of pain, there's still a grand drama yet to unfold. Xi Jinghe, you should also understand the importance of power.
Whether I say it or not, I don't know.
BD.
No, please.
I admit everything.
You've already hurt many people. If you kill him, you won't be able to ask anything. I handle things. A dark guard's poison is needed. Someone come. Record the confession. That look just now was different from before.
They actually embezzled so much silver. Escort all these corrupt officials back to the capital and report to my father, the Emperor.
Immediate execution for what is ordered by His Highness the Crown Prince.
What did you just call me?
Aren't you big brother anymore?
It should be so.
In the past, it was me being immature. And you holding a grudge. Dervin takes his lead.
It is my fault. Return to the capital immediately. For this investigation during the southern tour, Ahi's contribution is significant, and I will request the Emperor to commend Ahi.
It's been 3 years, and I'm back here again. This time, I will seek justice for the 73 lives of the Lin family.
I am here under the Crown Prince's orders to serve the young master.
Shen Liangdi, this is a reward from His Highness the Crown Prince. Accept it. Thank His Highness for his grace.
Showing kindness, only to repay with enmity, yet you forced me into the residence. Serving His Highness the Crown Prince is your blessing, and you dare to act so cunningly. What if I am cunning? Come and kill me, then. Do you dare?
This woman is quite elegant. What's her background? Could she be the Crown Prince's favorite?
His Highness has not yet returned from reporting to the palace, so it's best not to provoke him. Put down the good things and leave. I'm tired.
If I'm not welcome, then so be it. I call myself your servant, here to help you undress and serve you. If His Highness wants it, then hurry up. If not, I will go to rest.
Your temper is still the same as when we first met, both ugly and stubborn. Whether you're angry with me or still thinking about Lord Ahe, I know it well. You are now my woman. That's a fact. Instead of resisting. Why not forget about him? Is it that you love me? What woman would love her enemy? You consider me your enemy. There's a long way to go. I have plenty of patience.
Finally, he's gone.
Is he good to you? Yan Yan, I can't let go of you. Do we have a chance?
This golden fish looks good. Try to stew it for me, miss. I'm here.
No way, brother. All the fish in this pond are the Emperor's imperial koi. They are bestowed by the Emperor and cannot be cut off. Let's grill them instead.
You do.
Your Highness, the Crown Prince. Nothing much. Just bored.
The palace is quiet. It's inevitable to feel bored. What do you like? I'll have someone find it for you. I want to go out of the palace to practice medicine, except for my shop.
That's not necessary. I'm not feeling well. I'll head back first. Love you. Let's go, miss.
Instruct the kitchen to catch a few more and make them for him to eat.
It's the experience of the prison temple, he says to eat, and just eats, surprisingly not getting angry at all. Your Highness is right. She is indeed swollen.
Prolia. This is not a place for you to come. If His Highness finds out, he will be furious.
Why?
What is this place? This is the residence where the Crown Prince and the Crown Princess lived when they got married. The Crown Princess has been gone for 3 years, and everything here has been kept as it was. The Crown Prince cherishes the memory of his late wife, and never allows anyone to set foot here. You should leave now. Qi Jingyang, who are you putting on this ridiculous display of affection for?
It's really disgusting.
Start thinking about Ahe. No need to be so formal with me. Last night, I reported to the Emperor that the corruption case in Jiangnan was solved, thanks to you. The Emperor is very pleased, and soon there will be a reward.
Thanks, Your Highness, for the promotion.
Him and you, forget it. Come and see what I've prepared for you. This is the eldest daughter of the Grand Tutor. This is the younger sister of the Colonel, who is both beautiful and intelligent. And who is this?
Your subject and brother does not need other women.
Hey, you can't remain unmarried forever, can you? Do you really think you can keep waiting?
subject can stay single.
Big brother, you don't want me to keep thinking about Yanyan, so you force me to ride. Not for my own good. You're doing it for your own peace of mind. Today I must choose one. If Big Brother insists on this, then why not let me marry Liu Mengli, the legitimate daughter of the Prime Minister's residence? Marrying her would also be a blessing for me.
My patience is limited.
Back then I forced the Yunrong, and now another seductive woman appears. Some Asa protector or whoever. Today I must strip her of her facade. You are the fox girl from Jiangnan, huh?
Miss Liu? Miss Liu?
You are the fox girl Liu Mengli from Jiangnan, still so overbearing and domineering. 3 years have passed, yet your infatuation with Qi Jinyuan hasn't changed a bit.
I'm the fox girl from Jiangnan, and what about you?
The shrew from the capital.
You and I are the daughters of the Prime Minister. You act so disrespectful.
Yulian, teach him a lesson for me. Miss Liu, please calm down. This won't do. This won't do.
Hit them! Oh no. My eyes are blind! Who did this?
Quick, call a doctor! Call a doctor!
Brother Crown Prince, it's all because of this Yu. She dared to injure my maid. You must not let her go.
Your Highness, this maid's eye has been pierced and is now useless. How did it get pierced? That stone seems to have been thrown with internal force. With great power, it must have been done by an expert.
Ah, in a dream. You heard it too. This matter should not have been done by Shen Yang. How about I personally bring 10 demons to apologize to you after investigating the original text thoroughly?
Not enough? I want to take his eye as compensation. It's not enough. I also want to take one of his eyes to accompany.
In dreams. When is there a reason for a master to accompany a maid in death?
What kind of master is she? Future mistress of this house is my prince brother. My father hopes you will marry me. And you know it. All these years I have been waiting for you. Prince brother? Do you like him so much that you would hurt me for him?
It seems that if I don't make an example today, I won't be able to discipline him. Shen Liangdi spoke out of turn. Give her 20 lashes and confine her to the detention room. As for the marriage, in a few days I will give you a satisfactory answer.
Let's end this matter here, shall we? All right? In these words from my prince brother, I am content even in my dreams. All right. Then I'll send you back to the residence now. But first, I want to watch him get punished before leaving.
Guards. Go! Stop.
I was the one who hurt that maid. Why did you hurt someone just because you didn't like them? If they're hurt, they're hurt. At most, I'll take those mere 20 lashes.
The prince and the crown prince have the best relationship. If you hit him, wouldn't it be a loss? This time, consider yourself lucky. You escaped a disaster. Since the Crown Prince is acting as the fourth prince, he must have his reasons. Why don't we just let it go? Let it go.
Of course, it cannot be let go. When the Emperor breaks the law, he is punished the same as a commoner. If someone knowingly violates the law, the punishment is even more severe. Bring someone to administer 50 lashes. Guards, give him 50 lashes.
Tiantian, don't worry.
Shen Liangdi. The paddle! Tight and firm. Stick the talisman and rolled away.
Crown Prince brother, it's getting late. I'll head back to the residence first.
Ahi, do you really have to provoke me like this?
You clearly said you like her, so why don't you treat her well? Why do you let her suffer? She is my person.
It's my family affairs, not something for an outsider like you to meddle in. Remember, this is the last time.
I was originally thinking about how to intensify the conflict between the brothers.
Yu Mengli's appearance today just happened to help me.
What are you thinking about?
Nothing at all.
Aren't you worried about Aha's injury? And don't want to plead for him, my lord?
You're hurting me.
I'll give you a chance to take the moon drum now. I won't consider letting him go.
Your Highness, the Buddha Hall is a place of purity. In front of the Bodhisattva.
Aren't you afraid of retribution, Your Highness? Let the gods and Buddhas see what you're capable of. Entering the palace, losing their minds, and going mad for you. What kind of ability do you have that makes me lose my mind over you again and again? Is it that you are unwilling or unable?
Your Highness, let go.
Every time I hold you close, you always show an extremely disgusted expression. For him, you can actually do this.
So, Your Highness happy now?
Very. Well indeed.
My affection for you.
In your eyes, it's worthless.
Since that's the case, I won't take it back.
From today on, you are not allowed to step out of Hanxiang-go.
The guest is thoroughly enraged. How will you deal with your dear brother? He must be full of resentment towards you now. Next, the brothers will turn against each other. Good. Really good. Truly a golden zither.
All these dishes are cold. It must be those snobbish people who, seeing the young lady is confined, are kicking her while she's down. It's okay, I'm not hungry. I don't have much of an appetite. The young lady looks so pale. She should drink some hot soup to warm up. Someone, come here.
What are your orders at 2 o'clock? You want the kitchen to make a bowl of hot soup for Chunhuo? It's past mealtime. The kitchen needs to rest. If you want soup, wait until the evening. No, I need it now. The master hasn't finished eating. Why should the kitchen rest? Don't you understand the rules? If it can't be done, it can't be done. Yelling at me won't help. You're really acting like you're the master, even though you're not favored. But I follow the rules.
I don't need to care about him. In the current situation, I actually think it's fine. What's good about being stuck here and suffering? Before, I thought the Crown Prince truly liked you, my lady, both in the past and now. But as soon as Liu Mengli came, he treated you like this. Liu Mengli is Prime Minister's daughter. She is his shortcut to power. He might love me, but he loves power even more. He wants both. Greedy dog men. Greedy people never have a good end. His retribution is coming soon.
Rongar, you've been gone for 3 years. Not thinking of your 3 years of solitude, I recently met someone. He always leaves me feeling lonely. But in his eyes, there's not a trace of affection, even though you love to cry so much.
It definitely isn't you.
My father said that when getting married, you should choose a family with a lower status, so you don't have to worry about being bullied by the mother-in-law, and you don't have to watch your husband's mood. If my husband dares to deceive or betray me, I can divorce him. But what if the family status is too high?
Can you consider it?
How high?
Like the Crown Prince. That's too high. Then I won't be the Crown Prince.
Big. As long as it's you, regardless of status. I am willing.
If you're high, I'll join you to see the view.
If you're low, I'll sing with you.
Inglo, you are all I seek in life. If I ever betray you in this life, may I die a terrible death.
How about it?
Sorry. Back then, it was out of necessity. I missed you. After returning,
Miss, you could just give yourself an injection to fake being sick. Why actually pour cold water on yourself to catch a cold?
The person I'm waiting for has arrived. Luju. You go?
Grandfather, you're sick. It's just a minor illness. How is the fourth prince so well informed? The peony by your side is my person. I heard that you've lost your appetite and are getting thinner by the day. I'm really worried about you. How exactly is he taking care of you? Let's talk inside. Now that this place is deserted, there shouldn't be any spies of the Crown Prince around.
Our Lord Liang is sick. Quickly, go call a doctor and have the kitchen prepare some nourishing soup. This maid cannot make decisions on her own. Tomorrow, let's ask the supervisor. What are you waiting for? I know, you're just jealous of our Lord Liang, aren't you? No wonder every time the Crown Prince comes, you're there flaunting yourself, trying to climb into bed, aren't you? Do you think you're worthy? Believe me, I have plenty of ways to deal with you. If you dare, I'll tell the supervisor tomorrow. I'll poison you deaf, mute, and dead. Who are you going to tell then? Now hurry up and go!
Thank you, Fourth Prince, for standing up for me that day, and even taking the punishment for me. I am a martial artist. The punishment wasn't much for me, but seeing you confined in such a place, I only regret that I can do so little for you. Now that the Crown Prince is quite displeased with you, I ask that you, Fourth Prince, do not concern yourself with me anymore.
I do not wish to see discord between you brothers.
She was the one who competed with me first. She took you away.
Does being the crown prince mean he can do whatever he wants?
As the crown prince, second only to the emperor, what can't he do?
Your Highness, Emperor Liang has been ill for 4 days with a cold and cannot eat.
How did he get sick? Go and call the imperial physician.
Wait a moment.
No need to call.
He is a doctor himself. How could he not know how to treat it? First, you say to call the imperial physician. Then you say not to bother. Do you favor him? Or not?
I guess. The back garden has peonies bestowed by the emperor. Have they bloomed?
Winter is approaching. The peonies probably won't bloom, right? Ah, but the extraordinary encounter must have indeed made them bloom.
Go look.
The back garden is right next to the fragrant pavilion. Indeed, she is still favored.
Miss, the Crown Prince has arrived.
Your Highness, no matter what you see or hear, do not come out.
What are you doing? Why are you in such a hurry? What are you doing? Why is the crown prince here? In such a hurry. Even a minor cold can reach my ears.
Aren't you a doctor? It's not that I can't handle it myself. It just needs some time. It's nothing serious now. Colds are contagious. Your Highness, please go back. Why are you in such a hurry to send me away?
Who is the cold being spread with? Is it my good fourth brother? Came over. What were you all doing? Your Highness, I am completely innocent with the fourth prince, never overstepping any boundaries. The way he looks at you is not the slightest bit defiant. You should know that I have been indulgent enough with you. No matter who you have in your heart, you are now my woman.
I am very aware that your Highness is forcing me.
Just treating me as a substitute. Just a plaything.
It's good that you understand. In the past, I cherished and loved you, hoping you would be willing. But now, I have no patience. I just want youth. I can still go.
Your Highness can't force a dead person, can you?
佛系经营. You even don't care about your life. Isn't it a pity? If I want you to live, you won't die. If I want him dead, you won't survive. Can you live with my heart's happiness?
Seeing the one you love in the arms of another man. How does it feel? Accept my feelings with a drink. Do you want to kill him?
Don't come out. After all, he is my elder brother. Am I supposed to kill him?
Your Highness is really confused. Clearly you care about them, but now it's turned into this mess. Isn't Shen Liangdi going to hate her even more? It's so complicated.
Deploy more people to guard here. No unauthorized personnel are allowed to enter or leave this courtyard. Violators will be killed without mercy.
Yes.
You should leave. And don't come back again.
Grandfather, are you really willing to stay by the side of someone you don't love? You've seen it all. So what if it's Carmen? He is my elder brother. I can't do anything to him. But I also won't allow him to bully you like this. I am in your hands.
As soon as the rider returns from the trip, I'll secretly arrange this matter. As long as you're willing, I can make sure he never finds us.
Sure.
Although foreign envoys have come to the court to meet the Crown Prince, who is responsible for receiving them as the heir, he will have to stay in the palace all day. This is the best opportunity.
Stop. Why are there two people delivering food today? There are new fruits that have arrived today for Emperor Liang to taste. Go ahead. Be quick about it.
The two peonies have also arrived. You already know, right? I am a servant of the fourth prince, and today I am under his orders to help you leave. The crown prince is naturally suspicious, and the mansion is heavily guarded. How were you placed here? I'm not secretly investigating you. Years ago, when I was wandering in distress, it was the fourth prince who saved me. The fourth prince doesn't like being served by maids, so he arranged for me to work in the crown prince's residence. The crown prince trusts the fourth prince, so he never inquires about such trivial matters.
Tell me, what should I do?
Quickly change into their clothes and follow me.
Grandfather, we succeeded. This village is very remote. No one will ever find you. Are you really deciding to give up your identity for me?
I am ready to leave, and I don't want to be a prince anymore. I have long been tired of the court struggles, if not for assisting Dan. Assisting the Crown Prince. I would have left long ago for the Crown Prince.
Did you kill a lot of people?
In the past, I was like a knife, unable to distinguish right from wrong. And I killed many people. Some people.
Sure was innocent, but I don't want to live like that anymore. You have the chance to choose again. But those you killed, they don't have that chance anymore. Grandfather, are you angry? I am a doctor. I heal and save people. And hearing about killing, I can't help but feel uncomfortable, Grandfather.
I will never kill again, and if I have the chance in the future, I will definitely atone for my sins. There will be a chance. Grandpa, I want to take good care of you in the future.
What's wrong with you? You're injured. How did you get such a serious internal injury? Could it be the samurai board from before when you were hit?
You haven't been properly recovering, and you've been overworking yourself these past few days. That's why this happened. No, this has nothing to do with you. I'll be fine after some rest. Don't worry.
Take the medicine. Get some good rest.
You? Where exactly are you going?
I'm just in the room next door. Call me if you need anything, and I'll come right over. I used to live in a lie. And in that lie, I fell in love with a liar. Now I have become a liar too. Deceiving people is such a tiring thing. Miss, I think the fourth prince is genuinely sincere towards you. But no matter how sincere he is, it can't outweigh the deep-seated hatred of 73 lives lost. Miss, if it's really too exhausting,
Why not? Let it go. Let it go.
Eat it all in one night. All my family is dead.
It was person I loved who killed them.
How can I let this go? Miss, don't worry. I can come and go freely.
That's how they infiltrated the Crown Prince's residence's defenses. Has it become so lax? Has there been any upheaval in the capital, Your Highness? Where is Qi Jinghe? If he's missing, I knew it was his doing. No one can easily betray Ku Chuchu without consequences. Even if we have to search every corner of the earth, find that person for me.
Why are you back so late? You must be tired after working all day. Have some water.
It's okay. I'm not tired. I want to quickly clear the land and plant the flowers and plants you like. I'll go make you some food.
This dish is my first attempt. Give it a try, okay?
This is the most delicious meal I've ever had. If it could always be like this, I would have no regrets in life. Do you remember everything you need to buy? Of course. I'll go early and come back early. I'm off. This freshly made osmanthus cake, Yuan Yuan will definitely like it. And this orchid hairpin, it will definitely suit him.
Your Highness, the fourth prince, the crown prince requests your presence.
Father.
You're back so soon. Just in time. The food is ready. We can eat. Damn the TV!
Looks like a scene of men farming and women weaving. For me to come and question you like this really spoils the mood. I didn't expect you to cook the meal yourself. He even gets this kind of treatment.
Does the immortal really think I won't kill you all? It's all my fault. Please let the prince punish me, and spare the others.
Now you're pleading. Too ruthless.
Your Highness, the person has been brought in.
Come here. Come here! It's just right for you to see how state affairs are handled and judged today. Let's go.
Release him.
I took her away by force. If you want to kill someone, kill me. We really have a mutual understanding.
Anything you say, it's fine. Ah, and Gu Yi has not treated you poorly. Why must you be against me?
What right do you have to say I'm wrong, Seven Emotions? You started it. You were the one who broke the brotherly bond. You took Yan Yan away. Yan Yan and I are in love. I want to be with him. What wrong have I done? Gu Yi is also foolish, actually talking about feelings with someone who is being flattered.
What do you want to do now? Yes, bring the old aunt's sword.
I beg you not to kill him. I swear, I will never see him again.
Ahi. Seems we've never officially dueled before. Let's take this opportunity today. Let's officially leave the stage.
Let's duel!
Miss, the fourth prince, is a formidable warrior skilled in martial arts. While the crown prince has lived a life of luxury and rarely fights, isn't the crown prince challenging the fourth prince to a duel, just inviting humiliation?
How could someone who stirs up trouble in the court and has such a cunning mind allow himself to lose?
If you win, I won't let you leave.
This time, I will definitely beat you.
You lost.
Your martial arts skills are surprisingly good. In the past, you said you needed protection, so I trained hard in martial arts. Over the years, whenever you faced assassination attempts, I risked my life to protect you, and yet you deceived me.
So do you understand now? You are just an orphan. Not irreplaceable. Guards, take him to the dungeon and let him cool off. He's so useless. Come back with me.
Your Highness, please don't do this.
If you dare run again, I'll break your legs. Has he touched you these past few days? Has he, or hasn't he? I'll collect some interest first. I'll find you tonight.
But it's okay. Everything is going smoothly. Miss, you seem to really enjoy life here. You've been smiling more lately. Who wouldn't like it? A simple meal, a sweet moment, living peaceful days with the one you love.
Miss, have you really fallen for the fourth prince? I just want him to experience this kind of happiness.
Only when you've had and lost something. Does it truly break your heart? Time is running out. Spread the news of our presence here.
Yes.
Qi Jinghe, you were desperate and in pain in the dungeon, and I have prepared a surprise. I hope you won't disappoint me. Why are you back late? You must be tired. Have some water. This dish is my first attempt. Give it a try. This is the most delicious meal I've ever had.
Thank you. I couldn't protect you. I'm really useless. Who is it? What is this? Why did you drink? Yet, Consort Chun treats me like her own child. Why would she harm me?
Fourth Prince, you can leave now. Regarding the Southern inspection case, the Crown Prince thought you had gotten wind of it, and today, the Emperor has already sent someone to deliver the decree. Go out and receive the decree.
I will definitely find out the truth.
How is it? The message has already reached the Fourth Prince, and everyone is in place. Very good. Now let him find out for himself. Only then will he truly believe it.
Gentlemen, what are you doing? Have I offended you in some way?
Duke D, it's been many years since we last met. How have you been?
I recognize these eyes. You are the Fourth Prince!
It's good that Duke D recognizes me. You used to serve in my mother's chambers. After my mother passed away, all the servants left the palace. I brought you here today to ask you something. How exactly did my mother die? Although it was said to be from illness. I don't need you to tell me that. I want to hear the truth. Otherwise, sickly nephew might not live past tomorrow.
Fourth Prince, I truly am a person without roots. I was just thinking, would you really add a meal for my only nephew? I don't want to hear nonsense. Your mother, the Wooden Beauty, died from a slow-acting poison, and the person who harmed her was the current Crown Prince's holy mother, Consort Chen. Indeed, he continued. Back then, the Wooden Beauty was presented to the palace as a dancer. She also had another identity, which was a descendant of King Tidal. After our dynasty defeated the Hu people, the descendants of King Tidal were either dead or crippled, but only the Wooden Beauty survived, and gave birth to you, the Fourth Prince.
You mean to say that my mother's blood flows in my veins? I am also a descendant of King Tidal. Indeed.
Very few in the palace know this secret. I also heard it by chance. What does my identity have to do with my mother's death? The people are brave and skilled in battle, and everyone is a soldier. They only recognize the bloodline of King Tidal is destined to rule. 10,000 Fu people can match an army of 300,000. Back then, Zhenfei tried to win over the herdsmen with beauty, but her life was full of hardships. She only wished to live peacefully and refused to get involved in political affairs.
Attempt win failed. Kept going forward. Since you knew about this earlier, why didn't you say so sooner?
Zitianxia, you were still young back then. Compared to the herdsmen, it was easier to control you, who were close to Zhenfei and trusted by the Crown Prince. Our family is just a servant. Words alone are not enough. The only thing we can do is to protect ourselves.
Yes. I was too foolish. I even mistook a traitor for a brother. I'm ashamed before my mother.
Zhu Meiren from Liangshano. Although he lives a difficult life, he never owes us servants anything. Everyone remembers his kindness. If the Fourth Prince is willing, I am willing to testify. But times have changed. This evidence is hard to find.
This is the critical moment. Rise.
Thank you, Your Highness.
What if there is no evidence? Following the Crown Prince through life and death for so many years, I have plenty of his secrets in my hands. The enmity of taking my wife, the hatred of killing my horse. I will repay them all.
How could the Crown Prince come up with such a way to torture people? Why hasn't heaven taken him away yet? It's nothing. Just a small injury. Applying some medicine will make it better. The Fourth Prince hasn't gone out for the past few days. There must be some new development. Miss
Do you think Chen Fei really killed Mu Marin? To move against the Crown Prince, we must first deal with Chen Fei. Whether he did it or not isn't important. What's important is that people believe it.
When that dog of a crown prince falls from grace, I will go up and stomp on him twice.
What are you laughing at? The Crown Prince is drunk. What makes you so happy? Every time you see me, you put on a stern face. What do I have to do to make you smile like that? It's a pity His Highness is drunk. I'm asking you a question.
Your Highness, if you are willing to give me your life, I would be happy.
Do you hate the Crown Prince of the Gu family so much? All the women in the world want to know why you were given the Spring Festival Gala. I don't want to drink anymore.
Even if he is the Crown Prince, not all the women in the world will like him and you. You don't deserve any woman's love.
I drank too much after being urged by my father, and ended up running here. Are you worried about me?
Your Highness was terribly drunk last night, lingering here. I'm afraid if you suddenly died from drinking, it would implicate the entire world.
You're the only one who dares to speak to me like this. I see you're quite bold, not afraid of death at all.
Your Highness, something's wrong. Something's wrong. Wang Chengxi has brought many people and surrounded the Crown Prince's residence. What did you say?
How could you cause trouble at the Crown Prince's residence?
Father Emperor recently appointed me as the new chief of the Imperial City Department. Today, I brought my brothers to invite His Highness the Crown Prince to the Imperial City Department to assist with a case. How could I be involved with a case from the Imperial City Department? 3 years ago. The Lin family massacre case.
Wasn't this case already concluded?
Wasn't it determined to be the work of bandits seeking revenge? I think there's something suspicious about these cases and want to investigate again.
What does the real culprit want to do? Why not just perish together?
Are you afraid? Does His Highness the Crown Prince want to go by himself? Or should I carry you?
Yesho is really serious about it. He publicly stated that he wants to investigate the Lin family case. Yes, it's absolutely true. Prince Su must have evidence in his hands. Their plan to implicate each other has succeeded.
It's not the time to celebrate yet. Send someone to keep watch at the Imperial City Department and report any news immediately. Yes, understood.
Lacking virtue and conduct, disloyal and unrighteous. From today, the Crown Prince is deposed to prevent confusion in the court.
Your injury.
Hey, let me take a look. Have you heard? The department reopened cases. Concubine Chen accused of harming consorts, and the Empress Dowager sent to the Cold Palace. The Crown Prince deposed for plotting against officials. Everyone knows. The news spread across the capital. The Lin family, to support the Crown Prince's rise, framed other princes.
They even married their daughter to him. The Emperor became suspicious because of this, and the Crown Prince, in order to protect himself, wiped out the entire Lin family.
This is a move full of power and murderous intent. This mother and son are truly cut from the same cloth. They plotted murder with meticulous planning. Fortunately, the Emperor discerned right from wrong and didn't let such people ascend the throne.
What nonsense are you commoners spouting?
Ah, It's really all done. When did everything start to get out of control? Was it when I took Shenyan away? No. Perhaps the changes began even earlier, like the night Ahi and I met him. That's when it started.
Concubine Chen was sent to the Cold Palace, and the Crown Prince was deposed. The fourth prince is capable.
Miss, aren't you happy? That's 73 people.
Such a punishment. So high. At least they are all still alive.
Isn't that right?
What should we do then? The Emperor can't possibly kill his own son. The Emperor can't bear to kill.
I'll do the killing. I not only want to kill, I also need to be careful.
Are you from the Lin family? Who exactly are you?
Really?
Your Highness. I hope I try, but it can't be him.
He can't do this.
His smile looks a bit pitiful.
Don't touch the pot. Don't look at me with that pitying gaze. In the past, everyone tried to please you and avoided you. Now everyone hides and cries like avoiding. What are you here for? No need. Get lost. I said there's no need, didn't I?
At least, take care of the wound first.
Crying like how it was before with you. Why do you still want to help Gunnar?
It's past. Drinking is bad for the wound. After all, one must live. Take care of your health.
Wait. There's no freedom anymore. If you want to leave, just go.
Thank you, Your Highness.
If I hadn't made a mistake, I would have you. The ways of the world. What are you still daydreaming about? How could he possibly leave me behind? Also lost. It's harder than being an emperor. Being the crown prince. All these years, I've been cautiously using every means to please the emperor. It will only help the crown prince. Its end, or is it my way of getting off the carriage? Wow. If I had known earlier, I should have cherished those times more. There were no court disputes, no crown prince. Only my elder brother.
No. Fourth brother.
Why don't you say something?
You're not wrong. When did I ever say I was leaving? Drink quickly, or the medicine will get cold. I gave you a chance. Qi Jingyuan, you look so fragile now. Isolated and helpless, betrayed by everyone. You can only rely on me. How could I bear to leave?
His Highness the Emperor Liang said that the matter of Zhongkui will be handled by you from now on.
Managing Zhongkui is the duty of the main wife. It's not suitable for me. Don't you understand His Highness's intentions?
From now on, you're the only lady in this household. You can spend the money as you wish. Ha!
Miss, the Crown Prince has handed over all his assets to you. How much money does he have? Can we take it all?
Don't call him the Crown Prince anymore, at most. You can call him the First Prince. After all, he has already been deposed. As for a deposed Crown Prince, how much money he has is still unknown.
What are you doing? You can't do this.
The Imperial City Guards are ordered to search and confiscate the Crown Prince's home. Move aside. Do not interfere with our duties! I, Huang He, was the one who reminded the Emperor a few days ago when he didn't think of it. You, deposed Crown Prince, have no use for that silver. It's better to use it to build a cemetery for those you harm. It's a way to atone for your actions.
You're trying to wipe us out completely.
What a joke. We are just following orders. Brothers, yes, make sure not to miss. Yes, a single copper coin. I don't care about these external possessions. As for Shen Yan, have you thought about his future? Hasn't he suffered enough with you? If you still have a conscience, then let him go. I will take good care of him in the future. I'm just afraid he won't be willing to go with you. It's impossible. He has long wanted to leave you.
Wake him up and ask him yourself, who?
Grandfather, are you okay today? Shall I take you away from here?
Do you want to go with him?
I heard that the fourth prince is now full of vigor, after obtaining the sage's blessing.
All of this is because of you. Now I've achieved it. Come with me. Will you?
Fourth prince, I cannot go with you. Why? I have my reasons. Fourth prince, I'm sorry. Go.
In his heart, there must have been a taste of candied hawthorn.
Candied hawthorn.
Miss, there are candied hawthorns over there. You greedy girl, go buy some. Have some salted soup with bird's nest. Mrs. Words. $4
Why didn't you come with me in the autumn? I thought about it all night and couldn't figure it out. Are you siding with him? Don't forget how he broke us apart back then. Because of...
I have some things that I haven't finished yet. If there's anything important, I'll do it myself. Fourth prince, you don't need to worry. It's not the right time yet. Once it's done, I will leave on my own.
Let me get off the carriage. Green Pearl will be worried if she can't find me. You consider the feelings of a maid, so why can't you consider my grandfather and me in your heart?
What exactly do I mean to you?
You have feelings for him. Have you fallen for him? No. And why?
I really should get off the car. Are you in such a hurry to go back?
Don't predict it.
He can emphasize. And so can I. Your Highness. How are you any different from him?
Grandfather, I'm sorry. I'm just too scared. I always feel like you're so far away from me. And if I let go, you'll disappear.
I should go.
I only have you now. Don't leave.
What time is it? Why hasn't the gentleman returned after so long?
Your Highness, Shi Liangdi left at the end of noon. It hasn't been that long.
Check entrance.
Hez back.
Is it you? Yes, it's me, Crown Prince Brother. I came specifically to help you today. I am no longer the Crown Prince, but you will be. As long as you marry me immediately, everything lost will be regained.
This world, the future, will surely be yours. Minister Liu believes that currently, apart from me and the fourth prince, there is no other prince in the court to marry you. And since the fourth prince has half Wu blood, he cannot inherit the throne. So you still want to place your bet on me.
My father indeed thinks this way, but I don't. I truly like you, Crown Prince Brother. You are a favored child of heaven. Will you really be content to become someone else's stepping stone in the future? The Emperor now trusts my father the most. As long as you marry me, the entire Liu family will become your support. Even if you don't consider it for yourself, you should think about Consort Chen, right? Do you want her to remain in the cold palace forever?
Your kindness. I understand. It's just that in the current situation, I can't offer anything good. It would only wrong you. As long as I can marry you, I am willing.
But I have a simple condition. What condition? Give me that woman with the surname Shen, who is by your side.
Give her you.
What do you mean by giving it to you? I just find him annoying and use him to vent my anger. It's just something novel. It doesn't affect the Crown Prince Brother's grand plans. Giving him up can secure the throne. The Crown Prince Brother should know how to choose, right? Crown Prince Brother, why are you hesitating? This matter is of great importance. I need to think it over carefully.
All right. Don't be angry. She's just an arrogant young lady. Liu Mengli is indeed bad. But what angers me is that the Crown Prince doesn't dethrone the Crown Prince. He was clearly moved just now, wanting to trade the young lady's life for his future. It's not the first time. He has always been this kind of person.
He really is. It's getting late.
Nightfall escort Liu to mansion.
It's still early. I just arrived. Crown Prince Brother.
All right.
Okay. Then I'll give you 3 days to consider. That.
Your Highness, I'm back.
You heard everything.
You heard everything.
Heard what?
Oh, nothing.
Did he really not hear?
Miss, aren't you angry? Aren't you sad inside?
My heart died long ago. A dead heart. It won't hurt anymore.
That's not necessarily a bad thing.
So, your life is so hard to have met such a person.
All right. It's okay. All of this will be over soon. In at most 3 days.
If you give him up, you can trade for the throne. The Crown Prince should know how to choose, Your Highness.
Working with the old immortal Zhuhua is like seeking tiger skin.
Even if he ascends to the throne, we will be constrained by him, and might even become a puppet. But now, the only path left in front of us is this one.
Your Highness, are you really going to send Shen Liangdi away? Of course not.
The state will meet with Prime Minister Liu, as long as enough benefits are offered. Even without marrying Liu Mengli,
The Liu family will still provide support. Your Highness, Shen Liangdi has come to bring you soup.
this is for Aunt.
It's not. For a midnight snack.
It's for me.
You've never been treated this well before. I can hardly believe it.
I added some herbs inside. It's good for your injury. If you don't drink it, I'll take it away.
Okay. I'll do it right away.
Your Highness, is there something you want to say to me?
It's getting late. Rest early.
Why such an expression now? Women are too scary.
Come out. Is Zui Yan still mad at me? Coming to find me so late? Wanting to take me away?
I heard the Liu Mengli came. She came at this time to prepare something good. I was worried she might bully you. So I came. She didn't bully me. Just discussed a deal with Officer Qi. What kind of deal?
As long as I hand it over, I can get the Liu family support and regain the position of Crown Prince.
You, a good thing from the Liu family people. I'll go kill him right now. Stop.
The deal hasn't been made yet. Why are you in a hurry?
Xiaoyan. Liu Mengli, she's obsessed with Xi Jingtian. No, clearly it's fine. If you want your life. Officer Qi will definitely agree.
How do you know he will agree?
Because that's what he did back then. He said he loved Lin Yanruo, but he harmed Lin Yanrong's entire family. Ooh. Now he says he loves her, but in the face of power, he will definitely abandon her. I know what kind of person he is. Better than you do. Grandfather, don't you believe it?
The Lin family's 10-year involvement back then. Does that make you a good person?
Yes, I'm guilty. I am not a good person. But Grandpa, I won't hurt you. Believe me. Come with me.
This matter is none of your concern. You should leave. Your Highness, it's windy outside. Take this cloak. I'm not skilled. The handiwork isn't good. But at least it can block the wind.
This cloak,
Did you make it? Today, I have something important to tell you.
Wait for brother to return.
Highness, get it?
Miss, I've already found out that Liu Mengli is going to the fabric shop in the south of the city to order clothes. Today, let's go.
Since he wants me so much, I'll deliver myself to him.
He is so honored by my side, staying with me through my most difficult times. So I have decided to support him as the crown princess.
I'm just afraid Liu Mengli won't let it go easily.
Today I will negotiate with Liu Xia, if it succeeds.
Liu Mengli, as a woman of the inner chambers, can't stir up much trouble.
Shopkeeper, our young lady wants to order a wedding dress. Bring out your best fabrics.
Welcome, esteemed guest. However, today the shop is entertaining a distinguished guest, so I am unable to serve you. What do you mean by that?
Our young lady is going to be the crown princess of the eldest prince. Isn't that considered a distinguished guest? Isn't the eldest prince the deposed crown prince?
So it's you. Do you think you're worthy of being his crown princess? The person he wants to marry is clearly me. You, a lowly concubine, dare to speak nonsense here. Miss Liu, please calm down. These words were personally spoken by His Highness today. Still dare to be stubborn. Someone come! Tie him up!
Grandpa, I'm back. Discipline!
Your Highness, where did Emperor Liang go? He left early today, seemingly heading to the south of the city. Your Highness, please save Emperor Liang. What's going on, Your Highness? Where did he go? Your Highness, Emperor Liang was captured by Miss Liu. Wretched maid, give her a good lesson for me. The Crown Prince won't let you escape it. Still dare to keep his fat. Go find a few beggars from the street to serve her well. I want to see if the Crown Prince will still want you once you're ruined.
The deposed crown prince has come again to see you. Fourth Highness, he dares to come.
Just in time.
Oh, my Fourth Highness, please don't act impulsively.
Let's go. You dare to come again? Shen Yan was captured by Liu Mengling. Hurry and save her! What?
Liu Mengli, as a fellow woman, why do you use such cruel means against me?
I am the daughter of the Prime Minister, and in the future, I will become the Prince's consort, and eventually the Empress. How dare you, a lowly concubine, compare yourself to me? No matter how I treat you, no one would dare to say a word against it. Do you really feel no guilt at all?
He feels guilty. I never feel guilty. Very well. Then I have no need to feel guilty either. Everything today is your own due. Facing death, you still dare to be stubborn. How did you...
When did you break free? Are you all useless? You can't even tie up a person properly. What is this? A hallucinogen that hasn't been named yet.
I don't know whether to call it a dream of yellow millet or just desserts.
Okay, let's go.
Crown Prince brother. Crown Prince brother.
Why are you here? Are you here to find me?
Right here. It's all your fault, Grandpa. If anything happens to Grandpa, I'll kill you. I found it here. No move! Grandpa! Wake up. Why?
Hey, it's okay, Ying Ying. Don't run away.
That's all you're doing? You're not just faking it.
Like someone chop these 3 people up and feed them to the dogs.
Pulun.
Yes. After 7 days of the 7 emotions bond, your last escape route will be gone.
Give it back to me.
Let him go.
You're not worthy, I said. Give it back to me.
Someone.
I want it back.
Usually. Now I am stronger than you. We can naturally get what I want, but at this moment, it was you who taught me. Falling on my brow, until one day, I can't breathe. I have affection, but no emotion. In the vast sky, don't wait for you. With your concerns, you will eventually be far away.
Your Highness, your anger has overwhelmed you, and you cannot get out of bed. Your Highness, even if you go, you won't be able to see. He is at the 4th Prince's place. He is safe there.
I must restrain your Highness.
How has your Highness become like this?
Grandfather's freshly made osmanthus cake is still warm. How can you not eat anything? At least eat a little, even just a bite. I am also a withered flower.
Why is the 4th Prince still so good to me?
You mustn't say that. In my heart, you are the most wonderful. Haven't I told you before? I am considered half a Hu person. Our Hu women can marry several husbands if we wish. Saying you don't want to marry, finding a man, is a common thing. How could I possibly look down on you just because you were hurt?
You really are the Lakers. That would be wonderful.
Don't cry. Don't cry. In the future, I'll take you to see the Hu people's land. I've heard there are vast grasslands where you can ride freely, and it's incredibly beautiful.
If such a place truly exists, it should be seen.
Here. The bite.
Delicious.
Knew you would like it.
Your Highness, it was in the prison.
that I acted on your behalf. Rise.
It was I who lost my senses.
How is he? Any news? Brother. They are doing well?
What mistake did you make?
If something happened to him, wouldn't I go see your highness myself?
He is going to marry the fourth prince. What did you say? The fourth prince found him a new identity, and now there is no more Shen Liangdi. He is now the adopted daughter of the Minister of Justice, favored by the Emperor, and is permitted to marry the fourth prince as the main consul.
Highness.
Your Highness, the fourth prince? Deposed prince came.
Is that so? So just let him come over. Like this. Haven't seen you for a few days. You look quite haggard.
What? Are you here to congratulate me?
Do you think changing his identity will allow you to take him away? Brother, why are you so impatient? It's not that I took him away, but he originally belonged to me. If you hadn't interfered back then, brother.
I would have long been a loving couple with Yanya. But fortunately, now there's no Chi Jun-hee.
Why are you speaking so loudly? Yan Yan is preparing for her wedding recently and sleeps very late at night. Don't wake her up.
I want to take her away.
Give it back to me. You must.
I can give you everything. I told you. I don't need anything. I just want Shen Yan.
I can marry her with an 8-carriage procession and a grand wedding, and I can promise never to take a concubine. And you. What can you do if you take her back? Let her continue being your concubine. I have long planned to make her my legitimate wife.
What good is it for her to be your legitimate wife? You, a deposed crown prince, can't even protect yourself. Stop bringing trouble to others.
They won't keep fighting like this forever, will they? Miss, who won this time?
No one will win.
Grandfather.
Ying Ying. Ying Ying. You're here.
I've come to take you back.
Your Highness, I am the fiancé of the fourth prince. Addressing me by name like this is inappropriate.
Yan, please don't be like this, okay?
Your Highness, power is what you've always sought. You should go find Liu Mengli. He can give you everything you want. Can't he?
You are what I've always sought.
I am what you've always sought. And what about your former Yanrong? You forgot about it. Your Highness, you have never shown me any of the deep affection you speak of. It's really hard to believe.
What do you want me to do? I can do anything.
Enough. Why bother talking to him anymore? Coming twice, it's either scolding or fighting.
It's your brother's wedding, and you didn't even bring a wedding gift. Show him out.
Grandpa, I made you a swing. Do you like it? I like it very much. They have set the date for their wedding to be tomorrow, the 7th day of the 10th month, the beginning of winter. Day.
Your Highness, things have come to this point. Just let it go.
Ah, they say love is the capital of nostalgia. I originally thought I was immune to all poisons, but I didn't expect. Now the poison has seeped into my bones, and there is no cure.
I don't understand these things.
It's good not to understand. Have you been by my side for so long? He didn't take anything with him. Ah, this is the happiness I gave to Ronger.
This is for a living. The sleeves I gave to Ronger.
I just want to jump over the misty west. I just want to jump over the misty west.
You are what I seek for my entire life. The bright moon follows the wind until the night waves west. If we meet a few times, if in this life I betray you.
May I not die a good death? This jade pendant is carved by my own hands. There is no second one in the world.
It's him. It must be him. She lured Ronger.
Miss, you look beautiful today.
This is not my true self. I've been pretending for too long. I've almost forgotten my original shadow. In my eyes, Miss has always been Miss.
Actually, it's not impossible for Miss to always be like this. The fourth prince is now deeply in love, so let her spend a lifetime making amends to Miss.
But I don't want her to be happy. The punishment is to make her go through everything I have, or suffer even more. Only then is it fair. The revenge is not over yet.
When will it end, then?
Soon. This wedding is the beginning. And also the end.
Good. Really good.
It's not good, it's not good, the bride is missing!
How could she be missing? Send everyone out to search the entire capital and find her for me. Yes.
Your Highness, you're hurting me. What exactly do you want, Ronger?
Don't you know I've already recognized you? I know you hate me and want revenge. This time I absolutely won't let go. You are my woman. How could I let you marry Qi Jinhe? Whatever she wants, I can give her, even if it's my life. But not you. You are mine. From beginning to end, mostly.
What about what I want? Are you willing to give it to me?
Whatever you want, I'll give it to you. We're here.
They're catching up quickly. We don't have time, and you haven't said what you want. I want you to die a miserable death. I want to see you lose everything you care about, step by step. In the end, you'll be in pain in your head, and be reviled for generations. The jade pendant I left in the box. Did you see it? You should have recognized me now. My dear husband, you once said, if you were my father, you would die death.
Are you doing this to get back at me?
Yes. Yes. That's fine, too. At least you came back.
Everything today is because of you. Do you remember who you killed? It was my parents. They always wanted to love and spoil me. They hoped I would marry a good man. It was my little brother. He was only 5. Just opened the door. We were still wronged. When I returned to you, he signed for me. It was my brother with me. My little Fuzhou! What else was there?
If I hadn't done that back then, we would probably have been dealt with by the Emperor. You wouldn't have survived.
Do you think you saved me? I would rather have gone with my parents back then than live like this. The person I love the most hurt my family. Every day is tortured by pain.
Every day is like living in hell. Stop it. Stop it. I beg you, stop it. I was wrong. It was my fault.
It was my mistake to trust you. I paid the price for my mistake. Now, it's your turn.
Grandpa, are you okay? Are you hurt?
Giving. Ahi was also part of your plan.
Ahi, saved me? Qi Jingyuan, do you still want to? I cried. Shenlong kidnapped his own sister-in-law. Now everyone in the capital knows. Tomorrow, just wait for the Emperor to punish you.
So that's it? This is the ending. You designed for me. Look, ruined and disgraced. For eternity. Are you really going to be with him?
Qi Jingyuan, let him go.
Don't go with him, Rong. Your parents are begging you. I won't go with him.
Because of you all. You are all my enemies.
If I hadn't become the crown prince, could we have stayed together forever? Could I still be loved by you?
What is this? There's no if.
I understand. You. You are a prince. I command my younger brother. There is a next line. If you don't, I still want to meet you again.
Wow. So what?
Big brother.
Wild. Double click. How could this happen? Brick.
You are what I've been seeking all my life.
I miss you. May you die a horrible death.
Apply this medicine to the wound to prevent it from festering and causing me more trouble.
I have wronged you, and I am willing to atone with my life.
Shuang, you finally woke up. You were unconscious for several days, and I almost thought you wouldn't wake up.
Several days.
Qi Jingyuan is dead.
It's... Big Brother, he's dead.
I didn't expect it either. That he would die like this.
I just want to be alone.
All right. I know you have many secrets, but I don't care.
I've already lost my courage. Lost Big Brother.
I don't want to lose you too.
How could you lose me? You never had me in the first place.
Is Grandpa feeling better? Yeah. Who are you? Why are you here?
You don't know me?
You are Lin Ye? You're not dead.
I am dead. But the resentment was too strong. The underworld couldn't contain me. So I was allowed to come back for revenge. So I returned. I also have a daughter. Classroom? Have you looked carefully? Look into my eyes. Don't you recognize me? I am your most beloved Shenyan.
Impossible.
This is impossible. Ah, he, the genius doctor, examined Li's hand.
Diero. Ajo. Sigue. Huka.
Ah, he, and Lian's hands. Ahi, it's me. Ahi, ahi.
Master. How is this possible? Could it be that all of this is fake? Are you deceiving me?
Of course I'm deceiving you. I have never stopped deceiving you.
It was you who harmed my brother.
It was you who killed my elder brother!
This time, everything is fake. Then, what is real?
What is real? Is your blood-stained hands. Your lifetime of sins. Your revenge at this very moment is also real.
No. I don't believe it.
And money. It's all about spending money.
I love you.
Grandpa! Grandpa is real! Right!
I want to find Yelin.
Grandpa?
Grandpa! Grandpa!
Grandpa?
Grandpa? Have you seen my grandpa?
Oh, sir, I don't know.
Wow. Have you seen my Yanyan? I'm waiting to marry her. Yanyan? Have you seen my Yanyan? Lingling. Oh, Lingling, my dear Lingling.
He's gone mad. Once someone is awakened from the dream, Godin says, they become like this. Miss, have you never had a moment of doubt in your heart? Perhaps I don't know either. I lost hope ago.
Miss has a kind heart. Back then, when I caught the plague, my parents abandoned me on the street to fend for myself. It was Miss who saved me. Miss has the kindest heart in the whole world.
You're the best at talking. What I said is all true.
With the crown prince dead and the fourth prince insane, will this lead to turmoil in the court?
The emperor has more than just these two sons. In the future, someone will inherit the throne. By then, the court disputes will have nothing to do with us. Right.
Let's go. Where to?
To anywhere we want to go. To the mountains. To the grasslands. To travel across the vast lands. It's about saving people.
Oh.
When the wind comes from the horizon, it touches my heart, my love for you. It has always been like this, never less than that. If this ending is what you wish for, then I will fulfill it.
Just go, just let the clouds win. Without love, without worries.
TK World,